Most AI products sell a subscription or they charge per token. The model that's winning right now is outcome-based. Your customer pays for the business value you give them. The AI does a job, they pay for that job, it's clean, and customers like it. But it also has a trap. The work that fails still costs you tokens and compute, and you can lose margin on a customer with nothing warning you. Today, I'll set up outcome-based billing for a real AI product and show you how to watch your margin so the failures don't slip past. Say you've built an AI that reviews resumes for recruiting agencies. A recruiter uploads a stack of CVs. Your AI reads each one, decides if the candidate fits the role, tags it technical or non-technical, and kicks off the next steps in your pipeline. You charge by result, $3 for a technical review, $1 for a non-technical one. Simple for the customer. Underneath, every review spends money. The reasoning model, OCR for files you can't pull text from, and the compute that runs it all. Most CVs are cheap and your margin is wide. Then a recruiter uploads a 20-page file that isn't a clean CV or isn't a clean CV at all. Your AI retries, burns tokens and compute, and sometimes gives up. The customer pays nothing for a failure. You still paid. One file like that is noise, a few thousand, and your margin moves, and that usually means something upstream broke. PortaAIM handles these types of scenarios. You send it events from your app, what happened, and for which customer. It prices those events into whatever model you want, tracks what each one cost you against what you charged, and bills the customer. I'll show you starting from the end. I'll start with the result. PortaAIM builds this invoice for the customer at the end of the billing period and sends it out on its own. You can also open it, download the PDF, or resend it. It includes a subscription line if you charge one. Then the usage. Every resume processed this period with its timestamp showing technical and non-technical resumes separated out. If you want it short, collapse it to 2 lines. Technical times $3 and non-technical times 1. That's the bill your finance team sends as ICE. Now, let's see how to set it up. It starts with services, the things the workflow uses. I made mine ahead of time, and it includes the Anthropic model, compute, and Azure OCR for reading files, plus the one the customer pays for, resume reviews. If I need another later, I add it and drop it into the plan. Now for the product. I pull in those services and set a price for each. For the model, compute, and OCR, the customer price is 0. The customer never pays per token. They're displayed here so PortaAIM knows my cost. The customer pays for resume reviews, $3 for technical, 1 for non-technical, 0 for a failed one. Everything else stays at 0. I could add a monthly fee for recurring revenue, but I want pure outcome pricing here. That's the product, and a customer can sign up for it now. Next, I'll create the customer, a recruiting agency, with a name and an email. Done. Now I drop in some resumes. I've got a few samples, a technical one, a non-technical one, and 2 of those large messy files the AI will struggle with. Now watch what happens. The clean ones go straight through and get priced right away. The messy ones trigger retries, and PortaAIM logs every attempt. Both large files ran several retries before the AI settled on an answer. Now the part that matters. I open the customer, and here are the events, the cost of each, and the margin. On this product, the margin usually sits well above 90%, since a clean CV costs pennies. But this customer is much lower. Those 2 messy files cost real money and brought in little or nothing. The ability to see that dip is the useful part. Your usage dashboard shows cost and volume. It never puts cost next to revenue for each result, so this kind of leak stays hidden. A margin this low rarely means your pricing is wrong. It means something happened. A customer feeding in junk, a workflow misfiring, a step that got stuck in a loop. Set an alert for when margin drops under a line you pick, then go find what broke. The money matters, but the early warning matters more. Open the dashboard and it shows everything you need in one place, revenue and margin per product. Your biggest customers by usage, and the ones whose margin is slipping, so you know where to look first, all using the same data that built the invoice I opened at the start. That's outcome-based billing the way it should work. You meter what happens, charge for the result, and keep an eye on margin so the failures don't drain you. And it's not only resumes. The same setup works per document, per loan packet, per call minute, per anything your AI produces. We don't have open sign up yet, so if you want this running for your product, reach out or book a demo and we'll set it up with you. Links are in the description. If this helped, subscribe. We continually put out new content on pricing and monetizing AI. Thanks for watching.